Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me turn off the whole lot of fans we have down here. Have a little story for you guys. Yesterday, which was Friday, we decided we wanted to go to Cedar Point. It didn't say it was going to rain, it just said it was going to be cloudy, maybe a little slight chance of rain later on in the day. So I was like, oh, okay, perfect weather. Let's just go to Cedar Point, get there. When we're in the parking lot, it starts thundering, lightning, pouring rain. So we decided to go to this other place that's in the area. It's just like an indoor play place with skating and a bounce house and playground and all that. Because we already drove out there and it's kind of a longer drive. We were gone from the house for about like 3 hours. So when we got home, Patrick came down here and he discovered that the entire downstairs flooded. It rained really hard, like I said, and our basement flooded because you guys know how I had that water slide hooked up in the backyard. I unplugged our sump pump. If you don't know what a sump pump is, it's basically just a system that helps push away water from your house, like if your house gets an excessive amount of water around it. So I unplugged that so that the water slide could be plugged in. And literally the other day I told myself, I saw that it was unplugged and I was like, I need to plug that back in, because they were playing on the water slide. I was like, I need to plug that back in before we get a lot of rain. I just forgot. My mind is always going a million different places and I have a hard time concentrating and remembering things, and I just forgot. So there was no pump to help keep the water away from the house. So water came in because it rained a lot. We don't know exactly where the water came in. I will insert a video right here of the footage I took. I wasn't sure how bad like the damage was going to be, so I took a video just like for insurance purposes in case we needed it. This is my pantry that's soaking wet with water. This is my bathroom that is soaking wet with water. This is my downstairs that's soaking wet. All the closets. I'm just doing this so I don't forget to do it. Soaking wet. Closets in here soaking wet. Everything is soaking wet. The laundry room is also flooded. Bruh. What's up? So yeah, we were pretty overwhelmed and very stressed out at first. Just you walk downstairs and your whole entire downstairs is flooded. Everything is sopping wet. It's all underneath the furniture. Like at first it's very overwhelming, but surprisingly, Patrick and I handled it really well. I immediately called my parents, obviously, because like we needed to clean it up, and it was very late when we got home. It was already like, I think it was like 9 o'clock, and we needed to get the kids to bed. You know, we needed to take care of them, but we also needed to get this done. So my parents came. They were at our house within like 10 minutes. Shout out to the best parents ever. They helped with the kids and took care of them. My dad actually went to Walmart for us and got us a whole bunch of box fans. They only had purple. I was cracking up. I was like, what the heck? I've never seen a purple box fan. Obviously to dry everything out because we only have one fan. And they were just really helpful. So we were able to get this all cleaned up. We were down here for like 3.5 hours, soaking up all the water. Luckily we have a shop vac, so that did most of the work. Patrick actually used the spin mop to suck up the bigger puddles of water, like to absorb it, and the spin mop did a really good job. And then after he sucked up all the water with the mop, I went over it with the Tinico, and then he went over it again with a clean mop and clean water and solution and all that. So the floors are so clean down here now because we went over them like 3 times to get them clean. We had to, of course, like take everything out, tip up all the furniture. Some things got water damage. Like the TV stand did, this cubicle right here did. Luckily it wasn't enough water to truly like damage anything or truly ruin anything. All of our flooring down here is tile, which my dad told me, he's like, you guys are so lucky you don't have any carpet down here, because if we did, we would have had to pull all that and like the padding out. But every single floor down here is tile, even in the bathroom, the pantry, the laundry room.
Can I tell about something?
Sure. What was your reaction when you came down here?
Asking Dad, why is the basement all like watery?
Did you come down here first?
Yeah,
And then he came down?
No, I came with Daddy.
And you were like splashing in the water?
Yeah.
And then what did Daddy say?
Get out of the room.
He said get out?
It was an emergency.
Yeah. If just an inch more of water came in, so much more would have gotten ruined. There could have been electrical issues, like a fire could have started. It could have been way worse. So I'm really lucky that it wasn't. Honestly, it needed deep cleaned down here. So this was an opportunity for us to kind of like move everything, clean the floors really good, declutter, and also kind of reorganize. Patrick just put stuff in different spots. I don't really care. Like, I don't care how it looks down here. We have one fan going right here, our dehumidifier, which we always have down here. And then we have a fan going in here. I just cleaned out our shop vac really good. All the mops and all that. I cleaned the filter because like we sucked up so much nasty stuff with it. And we just tipped everything up on its side so that it would dry. All these fans are drying. I am a little bit nervous about the trim because I know that got wet underneath, but I don't think it was enough water for it to like stay wet for a long time, especially with all these fans. So I think everything will dry up just fine. Hopefully we don't get any type of mold. I don't think we will because we've done a really good job like moving the fans around and just trying to dry everything up as best as we can. But we also learned a very important lesson, which is, well, I learned it because it was my fault, but it's to always keep your sump pump plugged in because they only work when they are plugged in and have power. It's kind of funny because on our way home from the play place that we took the kids, Patrick was talking to me about how smooth everything has been going in his life, and he literally said it's kind of like a lazy river. Like my life lately has been like a lazy river. You know, you get in the floaty.
Just all this.
Yeah. You get in the floaty, you lay back, and you just kind of flow through. And sometimes you have to dodge the waterfalls or like the water that's coming at you or the people in the lazy river, but it's pretty smooth sailing. He literally said that on our way home, and then we get home to our entire downstairs flooded, and we're just like, that's the foam mat we had down here. That was like soaked underneath, so I just threw it outside. I was like, we'll rinse it off another time. Our rug, the runner rug from the laundry room's out there. And then we also have that big rug. We just threw it out here last night. It was sopping wet. Yeah, it still is. So heavy. We're gonna throw this out because there's no saving this one. But this one will fit in the washer and we should, wow, it's actually already dry, but it definitely needs washed because it had that nasty water all over it. This is where our sump pump is. It's right in our patio, and that is where it plugs in right there. So I had that unplugged to keep the water slide on and just forgot. I came down here though to clean my Tinaco out. I need to do a deep clean on it, obviously, because we sucked up a whole lot of nasty water with this. Oh, we have more rain, more thunderstorms. We have a tornado watch right now. I want to check if this is working.
No, you can't go outside. It's raining really hard. Oh. Mom!
Shower. I took a much needed shower. Good news, our basement did not flood again. The storm is over, so the pump is working how it should. I was really nervous about that. but all is good. I made a grocery order because we really need groceries, and I'm not going to the store today. I'm feeling kind of blah today. I feel good enough to, you know, move around, but I don't want to necessarily leave the house or go in anywhere. So I did pickups for Target and Aldi, and I think I'm gonna start working on the closet, the hallway entry closet. I showed it in one of my recent vlogs. It's just a hot mess. I need to get everything decluttered, stuff that doesn't fit anymore. This is a whole other story. Look at this hot mess, because we had to bring up a lot of the stuff from downstairs yesterday so that obviously we could clean it out, and we just threw it all in here. I have this bin right here full of brand new shoes for all of the kids, but mostly Graceland. This is what I meant when I said she doesn't need new shoes. I have these clogs. Ooh, these are cute little sandals. I wish I knew about these during the summer. We just never went through this. But these will fit her probably next spring and summer too, because she's just growing into a size 2. Little moccasins. These are a 3, so they probably won't fit her this year, but they'll fit her next year. So she already has school shoes for next school year, and she also has these from last year that my mom got her. These are a size 2. These will definitely fit her for this year. My mom paid $3 for these on clearance. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. I'm actually gonna go pick up the groceries because they're ready. I wasn't expecting them to be ready that quick. Oh my gosh. Is my camera fogging up? Is it that humid in my car? Oh, brought the groceries home. Got those organized. I had my little helper. She's cleaning the strawberries. She actually did this all by herself. She picked the stems off the strawberries, did the soak, and now she's rinsing them off. I am making some dinner right now. I'm making cabbage and noodles. Haven't had this in forever. I usually make this during the winter. I just feel like it's a good winter comfort food, but since it's a rainy day, I thought it would be good. Sure, go ahead. The toddler won't stop crying.
What the baby?
It's time to make a cake.
Where's the clothes?
Someone wants to be a baby again. Alright. You want out? Say out, please. Out, okay. Well, that didn't last long. She is like super whiny today. She just wants me, or she just keeps saying mama, 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 mama. So I decided to try this out and see if it would help, and it didn't. I think she's just tired and hungry, but this rug washed up nicely. I was a little nervous. I didn't get around to the closet yesterday, but I did get around to washing the shoes. They look almost brand new.
Better lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
When Patrick wakes up, it's like I get this burst of freedom, and I just feel like I need to do everything that I have been wanting to do but couldn't get around to. That's normally what I do. I just go crazy for like an hour, a solid hour, and just bust all of this out.
Better lock them doors.
What's that?
No, they found me. No. No.
Where's that?
No.
Where's that?
Both of you go brush your teeth.
Okay.
And brush them good. Honestly, I'm tired, Grandpa. I don't want to do this.
Too bad.
Wait, where's my vinegar? Let's see if I can carry all this stuff. This. This. Got it. Let me see. Fresh tomatoes from the garden.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hazel.
Daddy just give them to me.
I think these ones are supposed to be really sweet.
Yeah, they are sweet. They're sweet. They're just yellow.
I'm not sure how I feel about these. Okay, thank you. Can you get mommy some red ones?
Okay.
Ask it.
Mommy wants a red tomato.
We grew these yellow tomatoes. I forgot what they're called, but they're not good. I don't like the texture. They're really mushy inside. Maybe they're not fully ripe. I told her to go get me some cherry tomatoes though, because I love cherry tomatoes. Got a cherry. I think we only have one ripe cherry tomato in our garden. Oh, we get like, put under the oven. We get like one ripe tomato every couple days. So here we go. So good. I'll have to go out there and show you guys our garden this year. So those are called yellow pear tomatoes. And there's quite a bit on there. They just need to get more ripe. And then
yeah, that thing got too tall. I need to like get another.
we just need a
like that.
taller one. Don't we have one over there by the shed?
You put them in.
He's got a lot of herbs growing. I couldn't really tell you what these are. There is a pepper.
It's a big pepper.
These are hot peppers.
This is all chives.
Darn it. I wanted chives in those potatoes I made the other day. And we had them out here.
And look, this is basil.
That's basil? Oh my gosh. I didn't know we had that.
Basil too.
Because I wanted to make this pasta. It's like tomato, basil, mozzarella pasta. So we got a whole bunch of basil.
Tomato sauce. So
This is mint in here.
this is lemon balm.
Lemon balm. Those are some pretty flowers. We grow these every year. Oh, okay. That's a blueberry bush that failed. We haven't gotten blueberries since we bought it, which was like 3 years ago or something. More basil over there. Some of those, I can't remember what those flowers are called.
Something over here.
Honestly, this is the best we've done with tomatoes, though. Because all the other years we haven't been able to really grow a whole lot of them.
Did you take the yellow ones?
Yeah, I don't like them. I tried them. They're really mushy and they have like very little taste. Citrus?
I don't know if you're supposed to eat them when they're really yellow like that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I said maybe they're not ripe or something, but
Well, see, this is it was
Nasty.
darker. This one's a little bit earlier, so it's not going to be as mushy.
let me try it.
Try it.
I'm gonna try this one.
A little better.
It's kind of better, but it's still mushy. Like no matter what, I think they're mushy. And then we have this garden over here, which is mostly just herbs. Patrick is in charge of all this stuff. I think there's some lemon verbena. There's more chives, it looks like. Holy moly, this is huge. A couple of bees on that right now. I think that's rosemary or thyme. That's dill, but it's pretty dead over there. This one's not looking so hot because we kind of neglect this one. I got the foam floor mats all laid out. I think I'm just gonna rinse them with water. I don't know, maybe I'll scrub them with some soap. I was gonna eat lunch, but then I went to take the garbage out and it dripped garbage juice. I did not know this. Garbage juice dripped all the way out the garage, into the garage. So now I'm like, okay, all the floors need cleaned. Honestly, the floors needed mopped anyways. So I'm just gonna do this first and then I'll eat lunch.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground. Ooh.
The girls and Patrick made a cake and it's like the best homemade cake I've ever seen.
Wait.
Look at it. So fluffy.
Watch out, Hazel.
And there's like no imperfections.
Which one's closer?
I was just really shocked at how good it turned out.
I learned a lot of skills.
Yeah, Patrick actually used to have like a was it like a baking job?
Yeah, when you like pour it in, you
I
can take it and
you
like
won.
drop it, and it lets all the air bubbles out.
won.
It comes with a towel.
Yeah,
and
it's
cake.
honestly, I
You
could
get a
never do
nice-
this.
You get a nice solid.
Look,
It's a pink cake and they put pink frosting on it.
Guess what?
Aw, Hazel, yours is so cute. This is Hazel's cake.
I'm
With
gonna
4
be-
candles, because you're gonna be 4.
Yeah. I need more of that.
She's trying to blow it out. I took Miss Isla on a bike ride. She really wanted to go on one. And we stopped to look at the, what are these? I can't remember the name of these. Are they geese? They're not nice, so we're not getting close to them, but she loves birdies, so just letting her look at the birdies. There were some more over here too in this field. What are they doing? Are they eating? Nom nom. She said nom nom nom. They're eating. It's so relaxing to go on a bike ride when the sun is starting to set because it's not deathly hot outside. That's when I usually will take them, either then or in the morning, but it's normally in the afternoon, and the other girls did not want to come, so just me and Isla for this one. Home now. That was a nice relaxing bike ride, especially after doing all that work outside. I was just like sweating, like non-stop sweating. I could not get myself to stop sweating, so it felt so good with the cool breeze while riding the bike. Normally what I do is I do like a lap around where I actually pedal. Since it's an electric bike, obviously it can drive for me, so that on my second round I'll let it drive for me, and I just fly. I fly on my bike and I let the breeze hit my face, and it's so nice and relaxing. I'm about to start cooking some dinner. I'm gonna make some Cajun pasta. You guys ate dinner, but dinner for me and Daddy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.